The City Channel presents Meet the Candidates. This is your opportunity to meet one of the 5 candidates running for Cupertino City Council. The 5 candidates are Don Burnett, Andrea Harris, Steve Hayes, Sandy James, and John Stadden. And now for tonight's featured candidate, Don Burnett.
Before I was elected 4 years ago, I promised to be your voice in making decisions about Cupertino government. I've tried very hard to do that, and if re-elected, I will keep at it. I'm accessible, I'm in the phone book, and I return calls. Growth. How do we control it? We changed the city's general plan, that's how. It has taken almost 4 years to have a majority of the council willing to address the massive growth incorporated in Cupertino's general plan, but finally, we're doing it. With my vote and the vote of my colleagues on the council, over 2 million square feet of bonuses should soon be voted on by the City Council. I'm going to vote to remove these bonuses and am optimistic that this will finally be accomplished. I see as a further next step, review of that general plan, including the massive housing bonus given to us by the state of California. This burden is a direct result of Cupertino's heavy office industrial development. That's the development that fuels our traffic and the resulting red light running and road rage. Developers are relentless. The city recently received a request for another 1.2 million square feet of office industrial development. I'm not opposed to reasonable land use, but I find this request for a huge bonus outrageous. I promise you, if this comes to the council, I will vote against it. I encourage you to ask other candidates what they will do about this. Take a look at that huge hole in the ground on De Anza Boulevard. I voted against the outsized building that will grow above it, but my vote wasn't enough. Let's turn to another area of concern to many of us. I believe that we must work together to ensure that the cultural changes taking place in our community are met in a positive and accepting way, and that all voices and acts of racism are countered whenever they arise. This hasn't been easy, and it won't be easy. But by working and talking together, we can do it. I believe that it is the duty of community leaders to set the tone with their words and actions, and to work to make the most of the precious asset that is Cupertino's diversity. Finally, I'm happy to report that the city is in its soundest financial condition in many years. I will work to keep it that way. Cupertino must continue to be able to provide needed services for all of us. I welcome the opportunity to serve you for another 4 years. I hope you decide to give me that opportunity. Be sure to cast your vote on November 4th. In Cupertino, your vote can make a difference.
The preceding presentation represents the views of City Council candidate Don Burnett and does not necessarily reflect the views of the City of Cupertino. The next Meet the Candidate segment, featuring all 5 City Council candidates, follows tonight's live meeting broadcast. Election Tuesday is November 4th. Please vote for the 3 candidates best suited to serve on Cupertino's City Council. For a listing to Meet the Candidates' dates and times, pick up a free copy of the City Channel program schedule, available at these locations, or log on to the city's website at cupertino.org. And keep watching the City Channel, your news source for City Council election programming.